Giveon just released his second EP titled When It's All Said and Done. He released it today, October the 2nd. The mini of so many good releases. It has 4 tracks, 1 featuring Snoh Aalegra, and I gotta say I'm pretty impressed. So Giveon is an artist that I actually started listening to this year. His first EP, Take Time, was actually very extraordinary and so unique. It didn't have a single feature, but the thing about it, it didn't even need one. It was just that good. Now, my favorite song off that project is The Beach. And to be honest, I feel like Giveon is the artist that music really needs, especially R&B. The tracklist for the EP are as follows. When It's All Said and Done, Still Your Best, Last Time featuring Snoh Aalegra, as well as Stuck on You. But before we dig into this project, let's go ahead and talk about Giveon. Giveon Desmond Evans is a 25-year-old singer and songwriter from Long Beach, California. Now, he grew to become well known from the song Drake's Chicago Freestyle, which peaked at number 14 on the Billboard charts. And it also led me to sampling the song as well. Now, he is an artist that's fairly new to the game. He was a part of the Grammy Museum Educational Program, released his first single, Garden Kisses, in 2018. And then the following year, he actually featured as a part of Snoh Aalegra's US and European tour. I mean, could you imagine, like, being that new in the game and then you're being able to tour with freaking Snoh Aalegra? Crazy. His first EP, Take Time, came out earlier this year, and critics claimed it as polished and breathtaking, and it honestly was. I mean, to be honest, I would probably put that as my top 5 albums for this year. So if you haven't listened to it, it's not really an album, it's an EP, but if you haven't listened to it, you should definitely check it out. Take Time peaked at number 99 on the Apple charts in the US. Now, fun fact, Giveon is his real name. He mentioned in a BT interview that his mom picked his name so he can end up as someone who gives. He hopes to keep giving when it comes to his musical craft. And another fun fact, he was also influenced by Frank Sinatra as well as Frank Ocean. I mean, could you imagine having a Frank Ocean and Giveon sample? I mean, that would be freaking perfect. Go ahead, let's go ahead and make this video viral, so you know what I'm saying, Giveon could be like, hey yo Frank, let's collab. And then Frank could be like, okay, alright, I guess I'll do it. I mean, why not? That would be beautiful, I'm not gonna lie to you. But let's get into the EP. I mean, the EP was overall an amazing project. It's only 4, short, to the point, and it would honestly have in your feelings. I mean, I feel like it is true R&B. It gives me a lot of soulful vibes, but also beautiful singing alongside with that. I feel like his voice is great. I mean, in the interview, he also mentioned that he tried to change his voice in his earlier years, but I'm glad that he actually decided to keep that low voice because it makes him unique as an artist. Overall, this is a great project, and I feel as though this is something that you can play anytime, but you'll also be in your emotions. I mean, that's just a matter of fact, but it's a good feeling. I mean, my favorite tracks for the project are tied. My favorite 2 are Still Your Best, as well as Last Time featuring Snoh Aalegra. Still Your Best is beautiful. I mean, it's smooth. I love the guitar instrumentation as well as the bass instrumentation. I think it's well produced, it's not too much. The beat is there, it gives you that full-on R&B style, and I think it fits perfectly right after that introduction. That was about 50 seconds. On Last Time, I feel as though Snoh Aalegra and Giveon is a perfect combination. Snoh Aalegra gives a higher pitched voice, but also Giveon gives a lower end. So I feel like the combination together is just beautiful. I feel as though they create great harmonies. I think the production is great as well. It is a little bit more heavy hitting drums, but also it gives you that, again, that R&B feel. I was expecting it to be a little bit more alternative R&B, but this one gives you a little bit more trap soul vibes, like a Bryson Tiller feel, but also a mix of Bryson Tiller, Daniel Caesar, but then also a Frank Ocean vibe. So I can tell that Frank Ocean is definitely one of his influences, just from the way he writes and just the way that he creates that emotion in his song. I do not have a least favorite for this project. I think it's overall pretty good. It's 4 tracks, and I think you should definitely listen to it. Okay, let's see what Twitter says. Tamanti said, Bryson Tiller and Giveon are about to make me send a risky text. Honestly, this project is definitely so emotional. It makes you feel good, and I'm curious to see how the Bryson Tiller album sounds as well, which I'll probably review next. Tay said, respectfully, don't even try to contact me after tonight. Both Giveon and Bryson Tiller dropped, and yeah, I'll be passing away tonight. Okay, I hope you don't pass away, but I feel you. Okay, last one. Ashley said, Giveon and Bryson Tiller got me forgetting I'm in a wholesome relationship. I'm out here heartbroken for nothing. I mean, she is not lying. I feel as though this project is definitely emotional, but I love it. I love projects like this. I love projects that tells other people's stories and ultimately allow you to get into your emotions. But here are my ratings for the project. For production, I gave it a 7. I thought it was a solid produced R&B project. Not too much, but it gave a lot of space for the vocalism. For songwriting, I gave it a 10. I think Giveon is a very good songwriter. It gives me a lot of Frank Ocean vibes alongside Daniel Caesar. So I feel as though that combination along with Snoh Aalegra's addition to it just fits so perfectly when it comes to writing. Vocalism, I gave it a 10. Again, I look for things that are very unique, and Giveon is definitely one of those people that are very unique. I think that his voice being so low is very great, and he can definitely give you range as well. He can give you the high and the low, so I think that just makes him unique as an artist even more. And then overall, I feel I gave it a 10. Again, this is an emotional album, an emotional EP, but I enjoy it myself. I feel like this is something that I just vibe out to naturally, and this is definitely something that I will put on my playlist as well. So altogether, overall, my final rating is a 9.75. Great project, great EP. I'm looking forward to seeing a longer length project from Giveon in the future. So here are my ratings. Let me know what you think. And like and subscribe while you're here. Don't forget, your only limitations are those in your own mind. Stevie TV out. Yo, so Bryson Tiller just dropped. Bryson Tiller just dropped today.